strike impact, the force of the strike, plus the weapon impact, right? So impact roll, 2d6, hold on. 2d6 edge strike. Okay, so wait, he has to roll the impact dice, which is 3. Okay, so the roll the impact dice, 11.
Yep.
And then for the unarmed damage table, which is
0 for
okay, so it's just the impact.
Yeah, I believe.
Okay, so that's 11.
Minus your armor.
Minus your armor for B.
And we haven't written an armor yet.
That would have been the same as he's wearing. That's going to be 2. So that's 9.
Yes.
9.
Okay, so we've got the 9 impact.
And that's 7 plus. On a 4x, that's E3. It's endurance 3. It's 3d6 against endurance.
Yes, and so
shock roll.
Oh, right. That's just your base. Yeah, E1. And it. Yeah, and then it's down here is the hip and stuff like that. So I'm just wondering whether we should make it. Well, okay, we're going to go with it. He would have ideally wanted to move you, but it ends up hitting your chest, right? And so your the side of your rib cage. So let's go ahead and check your
3 dice.
3 dice against your endurance, which is with this guy. However, wait, we add though. Wait, leave the roll. We have to add. We have to add the index of his injury, right? Of his current physical penalty. The current physical penalty is how much?
This one is 12.
Okay, so that's 1. So we add 1 to that roll.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the
Well, that's well under your endurance. Right. So you but you do take the 9 points.
Yes,
Right.
I do.
That's up. It still adds up, yes.
B4x, right? It was 4x.
I believe that's what they call bruise.
Yes.
Because it's the yellow one.
And it was 9.
If you want to describe, because it's that relevant when you heal.
Yeah, it's another bruise. He got a bruise the other day, and now he has
They
this.
could have broken his ribs.
Yeah.
In worst case scenario.
You can get the fracture.
Well, and especially because it was a critical failure, he absolutely went the wrongest place he could and took far more impacts than even Geralt was intending to do. So I think Geralt was aiming at the center of gravity to shove him, and he just turned the wrong way and took it like a palm strike.
So stack
Cocaine
up my
powers.
endurance. What's the endurance index for?
What's that?
Endurance index for? What's that for? The endurance index. I don't remember what it's for.
Okay. Endurance index is utilized a lot of the time for. Okay, hold on. I want to look at the E roll, okay? Because I think it factors into that as well, right? Yes, your endurance index is always added to a shock roll.
Okay.
So it actually would have been your endurance index, not your injury index. They just happen to be the same in this case. So that +1 still applied. It came from the E1, not from the injury.
So it stays 1.
Correct.
Okay.
Because it's just, isn't it the physical penalty based off of?
No.
It's not, alright.
Physical penalty is different from the E. The E1 is,
No, we have 10 there, so we should still have it.
I'm just wondering, the endurance index is, how does it go up? Because I think it goes up.
Every 10 injury points, I believe.
Okay. So that's where it comes from. So it is the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, so it should go up.
Now it should go to 2.
Yeah.
But the injuries is not same as physical penalty, because physical penalty is also encumbrance and fatigue.
Right.
Yes.
So what's your for injury only? He's at 15. No, 20.
Yeah.
So he is at 20 for the. So it is. It's 2.
Yeah.
Because
so the next time you have to make an E-roll,
You add 2.
you'll add 2 instead of 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I understand that.
That sooner or later, even those 2 dice rolls are going to look unpleasant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you rest.
Well, still though, you are still accumulating. No matter what, you are still accumulating the injury points.
Yep.
They will creep.
Yeah, you have to heal eventually.
Yeah. So he walks through the blows a lot. but they last.
Yeah.
Right.
Eventually you.
Eventually, those will catch up with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, yeah. Well, no, but he doesn't. He doesn't stumble.
Oh yeah, right.
Right. He took it. So you're in the way still.
Yeah.
And so, therefore, the next initiative coming in is going to be because of Geralt's skill. No, that was what he did.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next is going to be with you at
59.
59.
And if I factor in my weapon, but I'm not sure if I've drawn my weapon yet.
well, we'll see what happens in just a moment. Because it's actually going to be Rodri who is coming in, and you're still ready to go. And so therefore Rodri's coming in with his attack, which is going to be at 60 because of the encumbrance. So therefore you're going to be ready with a parry, right? Still in place, still focused on the task. Ow.
Eject.
Yeah, but this time it's with the falcon because I'm blocking with sword. I'm not gonna block with my hand.
No, you had something out. You must have. When you moved, you could have certainly gotten a weapon. Which one did you choose?
The falcon because that's what I made I had with me. I had a falcon.
The falchion.
Yeah. And the longbow with me, but I'm not going to block with the longbow.
Hold on, I know. When you moved initially, you brought the weapon you wanted.
Yes.
Not unequivocally.
Yeah.
Right? That's part of. You had a whole action.
Yeah.
Of course, you would have gotten.
I agree.
So you have the falchion.
Yes.
You attempted not to use the falchion to block
Geralt,
but you are using
Yes.
it for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so parry with falchion.
Yes. And then.
And what was he using? Let's see.
Minus 21.
He is an armed person, but he definitely did not have any kind of warrior knightly type weapon.
No.
So
Long dagger?
the long knife is a very strong candidate. But let me look anyway, just because I love looking at weapons lists, just like all of us. And so out here, he would have brought more than a long knife. He has a short sword.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aren't they roughly the same thing?
I think of a short sword as more like it's more like a.
I think they describe long knife as some form of elvish weapon. But
Yeah,
I think more of like a Scottish long knife.
Right, whereas I think this is more like what I would call a K-bar.
Okay.
A longish K-bar.
Yeah.
Right, with the marine knife or the Roman gladius in between there.
Yeah.
Or the Viking sax.
Yeah.
Right, they're all in that zone. Yeah. Okay, so enough to scare you. You're like, whoa, that's. It's not really. That looks bigger than a knife.
Well, that knife.
Yeah, but it's along those lines. Yeah. Although, if we can leave the 80s out, I would
Never.
I would not complain. Okay, so let's do it. All this talk.
Yes. Marginal figure.
Oh no!
Because of the physical penalty.
Critical success.
That's actually A2.
Did you say what kind of attack? Was it a stab or?
He's a stabber.
Yes.
Yeah, Rodri's like a chunk kind of guy. There is no wind up and slicing for this guy.
Of course, it depends on determines
exactly.
injury table. But I think the next step is strike location.
93.
I don't like the sound of that.
Tie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I
can name several other things that I don't want in.
And you actually roll a D2 because you want the odd number or even number for the right. Yeah, for left or right tie.
Okay.
So
roll any die. Bottom half is left.
Yeah, the odd number. Yeah, odd number.
Oh, odd. So
even number. It's the right side.
Okay, so in the right thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably like twisted up a little bit from being hit or something, right? So,
and determine strike impact.
Strike impact, and to get that, what was A? What 3, 2, A2?
A2, yes.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d6 from the 2, and then he's going to roll 2d6. Go ahead. 4, 7. Okay, so he rolls a 7, and then you add the impact for P for short sword is 4. By the way.
Yeah, very good at this.
So that's 11. So that's his impact is 11.
Yeah, we're at 11 right now.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, the A/D value, is the A value added during attacks and the D value added during defense?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Not like
And then also the
your armor.
Armor, drop it by the armor.
Yeah, determine effective impact. And that
yes.
is,
What was the armor for piercing?
3.
3. So
down to 10.
Down 10, and then Jonas index.
Um,
For the
that's coming soon.
Yeah.
That's coming soon. So at the moment we're looking at the A. Okay. So strike, right? The number of d6 that we rolled to strike impact. Okay, proceed to strike resolution. That's all we do. Okay, strike location, strike impact, effective impact, injury determination. Now we go to that nasty table in front of you that we fear the most.
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Point. Stab.
5 plus it will be
Yes.
because I got a 10.
Yes. You dropped it down to the 5 plus.
Yes,
Extreme. That's very good for you.
Oh, that's good.
So S2.
S2.
Stumble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it is.
Okay,
Stumble.
that makes sense. So now it's going to be, in most cases, specific number of d6s to be rolled as given. And that is how many?
2.
Okay, so 2 plus the index.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
So roll 4 die.
No,
you
that's a
add
plus.
2.
Yeah.
Add value.
Yeah.
You add to the value, of course.
So 7, 9.
Okay.
And that is against your agility.
Yes.
Which is 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
No issues.
I don't
man,
stumble a
you're
lot.
like a pincushion.
Yeah, I just get hit and I stand up.
Did you write your injury down?
No, I'm gonna do it now. It was...
Poor thing.
Yeah. We should have done that first because that will quite likely change his endurance index.
Yeah, by 1.
That's very true.
Although
They
he
say that
rolled
in-
low enough, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't
but just
matter
in
this
case.
That's
Very
very important.
Yeah.
Could be extreme.
Because the injury will
Yeah.
that will affect your roll.
yeah, of course you get injured first and
Of
then you
course.
stumble.
Yeah.
It makes perfect. Yeah.
Up to 3, okay.
Really nasty.
Yeah, the getting a +3, he just moved into the mid-range of an extra die.
Yep.
So he's just like rolling another die and knowing that you're going to get out.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's brutal.
Okay. So you're just like a pincushion getting stuck by everybody.
Bleeding doesn't...
Not in this
yeah.
case.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
It didn't hit anything that important.
Okay. Yes,
It's
yes,
believe
wondering.
me, it's
Bleeding is determined as you're about to bleed out. You're about
Exactly.
to die.
Okay.
because
so
of
you're
problems.
losing
Yeah.
blood, but that's part of the injury.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what the injury points.
Nothing
are about.
too bad.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
like it's dripping.
Yes.
It's not an artery or something.
Correct.
No.
No, they've got that covered in those
Oh,
other
yes.
rules.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
they do. Okay, so now what are we going to do in here? We're going to.
It's next person in
Yeah.
the
Yeah, okay.
initiative, I believe.
Okay, so the next person in the initiative is, I believe, you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any risk of any of the animals reacting to the commotion? Adding some more chaos into it.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this is very
Yeah.
They were already getting kind of
Skittish.
jerked
Yeah.
around. They
Yeah.
were being pushed. They were not being treated well
Nope.
when they were getting their saddles ready and stuff like that. I think I mentioned that everybody was.
Yep.
So they're not happy.
So maybe I should just give the donkey a
Slap.
slap.
See what happens.
I think-
Sadly, this is driving.
Yeah, I don't think I don't. That's not base skills. So that's probably just chaos for me. No, then I'll probably just draw my dagger and be prepared if the train is coming at me, I guess.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, then it's definitely dagger time.
We're going to stab him.
If it's close enough, then
He's
I'll
right there.
definitely
Yeah.
do a
Square.
defensive stab.
Defensive stab.
It was self-defense.
Yes, it's coming right at me.
I'm sorry to say, I find that perfectly logical.
In a way, he's kind of accusing you.
He could be armed.
No, he is coming at you in an aggressive way.
And
That's
he
not-
could be armed.
I would say he's even grabbing. You can see him grabbing it. Yeah,
it's really
grabbing at a
justified.
weapon. So
Then you declare target and weapon. Then you declare aspect and aim.
Yeah, so it's
Stab. Who's that?
pierce or
Pierce.
point or
And then body unless you're aiming at something.
body probably.
oh, you guys are gonna like this. Guess what his defense is? Ignore.
Oh no.
All of them will ignore. They will not parry. They will not dodge. They will not counter strike.
So if I aim for the head,
They're
I
not.
get,
They don't have the brains right now to counter strike.
You can still miss on anything.
Yeah.
Unscrupulous.
That's right.
And you did you aim for that? No.
Do I get the?
You get penalties if
I
you
get
aim.
penalties.
you get minus 10 on your roll.
and I already have minus 11, I think. So yeah, it's just a body point.
Mm-hmm.
Then you roll.
Central mass.
Yes.
Hold on. Oh yeah, he
And
ignores.
I fail.
Oh, you failed.
So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, wait. Look
You-
though. What does it
It's
say?
a
for
marginal
ignore?
failure.
Marginal failure on ignore. What does that do?
A1.
A1. You're still going to hit him.
Yeah.
See if he's ignoring. He's
Yeah, yeah,
ignoring.
yeah.
The only way not to hit him is to critically fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.